How do wealthy people use debt and taxes to become millionaires? I'm sure there must be something that only rich and wealthy know. Debt and taxes are two essential tools that wealthy use to grow their wealth. Indeed, they leverage their assets to earn more money using debt while using innovative tax structures to shelter their income. With a slower economy, I'm sure they're finding it challenging in maintaining their standard of living. Hence, debt and taxes are used as a tool to grow and conserve their wealth. Even now, the middle class is using the same strategies, but undoubtedly, wealthy are using them on a much larger scale. Typically, top 1% of earners in the US pay far fewer taxes than the bottom 50%. Moreover, the current tax system favors the rich, and experts believe some tax reforms are required to level the playing field. The rich often use debt to buy assets that appreciate over time, like real estate or businesses, where the key is to keep the debt level manageable. Intelligent people use debt to shelter their income from taxes because interest on it is tax deductible. The more debt you have, the less your taxable income will be. Thus, rich can keep more of their money. They can afford to hire the best accountants and lawyers who know how to minimize their tax liability. Consequently, it enables them to reinvest all the money into their business and the cycle continues. Also, the rich use debt as leverage to multiply their buying power. That is why they can buy things that they otherwise won't be able to afford, as a result, increasing their wealth manifold. The wealthy use taxes to their advantage by exploiting the loopholes in taxation, where the goal is to shelter their income. Foremost, the interest on debt is a tax deductible that lowers the tax bill for rich, while all of us have to pay our fair share. The wealthy also benefit from lower tax on capital gains and dividends, which are taxed at a lower rate than the regular income. That way, they can pass on their wealth to their inheritors without paying any estate taxes, thus, their wealth increases over time. Debt and taxes are two of the most common things that wealthy people use to increase their wealth, but there are some drawbacks too. In most cases, the rich use debt to increase their assets without using their own money. They usually invest in assets that increase in value over time, allowing them to pay off their financial obligations and still come ahead. Of course, the interest portion can eat into their profits, while principal amount could be difficult to repay if the asset bought does not perform as expected. However, if the investment or the assets bought do not increase in value, they can find themselves in a very difficult financial situation. Wealthy people often have complex financial situations. They may owe a significant amount of money in taxes, which I'm sure can strain their finances in case they are over leveraged. In some cases, wealthy defer their taxes while they invest the money in other assets to grow their wealth even further. Eventually, they do pay their taxes at the end while making much more in the process. Some people believe that using debt and taxes is the best way to become rich, while others believe it is the worst. In my limited wisdom, there is nothing right or wrong about using these tools to advance yourself financially in life. The thing to watch for is how much you are comfortable and to what extent you are leveraged. Some pros of using debt and taxes: that you can create more wealth for yourself and your family. If used smartly, it could help you diversify your income sources while allowing you to reduce your tax burden with some intelligent and innovative tax planning. But on the other side, it can destroy you financially when you overdo it. But that is me, I might be wrong. Do your own due diligence before investing based on your risk tolerance. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so please consult one before investing based on your financial situation. If you like the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.